Alright, let's do this one last time.
Welcome back everyone, I'm Rocket Riley, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 is one of the most eagerly anticipated movies of 2022, and for good reason. It's the sequel to the 2019 award-winning film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, so it's pretty much guaranteed to be one of the best films over the next year. We're going to go over everything we know so far about the movie, including rumors, news updates, cast details, and more. The upcoming film by Sony Imageworks will reunite us with Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, and Peter B. Parker. The film will follow these three as they journey across the Spider-Verse to stop a new threat to each of their realities, and a certain version of Spider-Man is already confirmed to be in the movie, Miguel O'Hara, or Spider-Man 2099. Since the huge success of Spider-Man No Way Home, we can probably expect this film to be one of the highest grossing films of the year, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. For now, let's go over everything we know so far about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. So far, rumors suggest that we'll be seeing multiple animation styles when our main characters enter different universes, potentially including the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which was recently hinted at by the film's co-writers. If the characters do enter a universe we've seen before in film, we can expect to see characters such as Tobey Maguire's, Andrew Garfield's, or Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Other Spider-Men are also expected to make an appearance in the sequel, including John Mulaney's Spider-Ham, Kimiko Glenn's Penny Parker, and Nicolas Cage's Spider-Man Noir. The teaser trailer also hinted the potential arrival of Spider-Man India, since the word thwip was written in Hindi when Miles shot his webs, and the film's co-screenwriter and executive producer Phil Lord has hinted that the Japanese Spider-Man may appear as well. The Japanese Spider-Man, also known as Takuya Yamashiro, first appeared in the Japanese television series Spider-Man from the late 1970s. As Spider-Man's popularity began to rise in Japan, the television show deviated pretty heavily from the source material of the comics. His presence in the film could allow for the story to explore some alternative Spider-Man stories, as this version of the character's powers actually came from outer space, but it's unclear if any of these characters will make appearances for certain. Originally scheduled for an April 2022 release date, Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 is now set to hit theaters on October 7th, 2022. Work on the film began in November of 2018, so it's not likely we'll see any additional delays to the release date at this point. Sony Pictures released a teaser trailer for the film on Saturday, December 4th, which doesn't give too much away about the film's plot. But we do get confirmation that both Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy will reunite in his universe, and that Miles will travel to some new dimensions where he'll have his first encounter with Spider-Man 2099. The teaser also showed that the film will retain a lot of the humor and action which helped make the first movie such a success. As of now, there are 5 confirmed cast members, but we can expect this list to continue to grow as more details are released. Shameik Moore will return to voice Miles Morales, as well as Hailee Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy and Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker. Shameik Moore is known for his leading role of Malcolm in Rick Famuyiwa's Dope. Hailee Steinfeld is known for her role as Kate Bishop in the Disney Plus series Hawkeye, and Jake Johnson is known for his role as Nick Miller in the Fox sitcom New Girl. The other 2 confirmed cast members are Oscar Isaac, who will voice Miguel O'Hara or Spider-Man 2099, and Issa Rae, who will voice Jessica Drew or Spider-Woman. Oscar Isaac is known for his role as Poe Dameron in the Star Wars sequels, and as Mark Spector in the upcoming series Moon Knight, while Issa Rae is known for her role in the HBO series Insecure. While most of the film's plot details have yet to be confirmed, we do have an official synopsis. Miles Morales returns for the next chapter of the Oscar-winning Spider-Verse saga, an epic adventure that will transport Brooklyn's full-time friendly neighborhood Spider-Man across the multiverse to join forces with Gwen Stacy and a new team of Spider-People to face off with a villain more powerful than anything they've ever encountered. The 2 co-writers for the film, Christopher Miller and Phil Lord, noted that every dimension looks and feels radically different from all the others. They all look like they were drawn by a different artist. So we can expect to see many different art styles used throughout the movie, as well as Spider-People that we have yet to see before. The 2 also teased that the events of Spider-Man No Way Home could have implications for Miles and Gwen in the upcoming Sony picture. In the recently released teaser trailer, Miles and Gwen look older than they did in the first film, so it's likely been a year or 2 since they said their goodbyes in Into the Spider-Verse. We also know that Miles will be jumping across universes, the opposite of what happened in the first film when all the other Spider-People came to his universe. As for the movie's main villain, I don't think it's likely to be Spider-Man 2099, even though he's seen wrestling with Miles in the teaser trailer. It's likely that he's simply confused about who Miles is, or that he's trying to recruit him to fight against the film's main villain. The movie's villain could be one of many, including the Spot, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Venom, Tyler Stone, Kraven the Hunter, or even another Spider-Man variant such as the Superior Spider-Man, which I actually made a video on that'll be linked at the end of this video. Part 2 of Across the Spider-Verse is expected to release sometime during 2023, and we can probably expect a fall or winter timeframe. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse came out in December 2018, while Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 comes out in October 2022. So, if Sony and Marvel stick to a similar release schedule for Part 2 of the franchise, it'll likely be released between October and December of 2023. This movie is sure to bring both classic and strange Spider-Man stories together across film, television, comics, and more. And we can expect to see tons of action, comedy, and absurdity. For a list of the top 10 most absurd Spider-Man stories that might show up in the film, check out this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and thanks for watching Rocket Riley.